Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in and take a look at Solana's weekly analysis, remember this is for edutainment only and not to be considered as financial advice. Additionally, I would appreciate it if you could help me spread my simple to understand analysis so other, especially beginners, can make more informed decisions. And you can do that by smashing the like, ringing my bell, and hitting subscribe if you haven't, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. That will help the YouTube algorithm to make it more available. So with that, let's dive into the news first, and then we'll take a look at the analysis. Oh, that's my alarm. I gotta be someplace right now. So here we have Deribit. They are well known for having options for derivative options for Bitcoin and other cryptos. But they recently added Solana as for their futures product. So people will be able to trade futures on Deribit. So that's positive news. In the I need my mouse highlighter here. In the crypto market heat map here, blood red, Bitcoin currently 38.4K, Ethereum 2.8K. Ethereum's dominance is still up there, 19.39, and Bitcoin's dominance 41.9. And notice here that it's climbing. It's near 42% now, so that's interesting. As the market continues to tank, you're going to see Bitcoin's dominance go up. And ADA's back to its recent low of 78. It's still a little bit higher, but Luna's also dropping. So blood red. On the crypto market cap here, we see that the total market cap for crypto is 1.75 trillion, and that's down 1.65%, and it's dropped. So money's leaving the crypto space still. Solana is currently number 6, and I believe it moved up 1%. Let me double check here. Yeah, it moved up, not 1%, it moved up one position. Last week it was number 7, so it moved up. So that means that other coins dropped further than Solana. And market cap right now is $30.8 billion. Here's the trading view weekly chart. Solana range between 90 and 100 as anticipated in last week's analysis. So that analysis was pretty accurate. It wicked up to 102, $102, and it dropped to a low of 91. So pretty close. It was at 91.49, but it's roughly around 91 right now. And it's printing the 4th consecutive bearish descending weekly candle here. So there's bearish momentum going down still. Sol remains bearish under the bull market support band, this gray ribbon here. And that bull market support band is roughly between 116 and 114, and it's tapering together here. And you can see it's below that. And additionally, that bull market support band also shares this Bollinger middle basis line right here. And that middle basis line is roughly around $116. The ascending 50-day moving average, this pink reddish line here, Solana is currently below that as well. It's also dropped below the $100 support resistance line here. That line was support, now it's become resistance. And the nearest support is 90, and more than likely it looks like it's gonna break through it. The descending triangle resistance here and the triangle support here, Solana's continue to fall within that pattern. And if it breaks below that support at 80 here, that's extremely bearish. We haven't broken below that since August of, well, we broke it down here, but we didn't sustain it. But we haven't sustained a break below that since August, before August 2021. Came close here though. Additionally, there's also the megaphone pattern. Here's this top of the megaphone resistance. Here's the bottom of the megaphone support. It's following that pattern still, and that's it's dropping to the lower side of the megaphone. If you extend the support of the megaphone down, it'll pretty much touch the come near the bottom of the Bollinger Band, which is around 46. Make it $47 right here. Notice I also updated the entry levels here, very aggressively updated it. The current FOMO level is 20% at $80. And another entry level that's changed, we $50 for 20% of budget. The sweet spot would be $30 at 50%. I know that's extremely low, but we're trying to catch the wick here. $20 will be 10%, so that totals $100. But the key here is to make sure that to watch the various support levels. If it breaks below that, don't enter it, or if it comes near it, don't enter it. You want to make sure that it finds support somewhere before you enter, or it finds a reversal before you enter, because otherwise it can keep dropping. And these entry levels are guideline, but I would put the sweet spot in here to catch the wick if it flashes down really quick. And again, not financial advice. Volume continues to diminish down here. You can see that 4 weeks in a row, it's tiny. And the volume for this price zone, which is right here, that's pretty much like in the, relative to the rest, it's pretty much in the middle. The highest volume is right, this red line down here, roughly around 30. And we'll see on the heat map, that's where a lot of people have their positions as well. The white KDJ line penetrated below the blue K and the red D lines, and it's getting near to the bottom, the start of the bottom zone here, which is around 20. It's 20. It's currently registered at 28, so it's got a bear. The white MACD line continues to trend slightly downward below the red signal line here. It's currently registering at negative 9.50, and it's putting in its 21st bearish histogram bar. Notice the bar turned more reddish than before, and it's got a bear too. The red RSI, the blue CVD, and the white momentum indicator continue to trend down slightly. Here's the blue one. Here's the CVD. Here's momentum, white. Here's red RSI. RSI is currently at 44, which is just below the midpoint of 50, and I gave that a bear. The aqua CVD line dropped to 4.618 million, and that got a bear too. The white momentum indicator dropped to 0.36, and that got a bear. So if you combine all these stuff, they're all signaling very continued bearish bearish indications here. And that's why you want to wait. And I changed all these levels dramatically given this situation. Overall, double bear here is what I gave this chart summary. Solana is likely to break $90 support and drop further. I've mentioned that it's probably going to drop towards 80 several weeks ago. So it's following that pattern. It's best to wait to find support. Support if it breaks, before it breaks, and enter at a lower entry. So you want to adjust these levels by watching support and whether it breaks it or not. All right, let's dive into the total value lock. Solana total value locked is number 5. It's been here for quite some time. However, keep an eye on these periods here. 1 day change is down almost 5%. 7-day change is down almost 5%. 1 month change is down almost 21%. Total value locked 6.2 billion. market cap to total value locked is 4.9, make it 4.98, and that's slightly on the high side of the top 20 here. As far, and we want this number low to be more effective. If you look at the detail here of the total value lock graph, it's trending down. It's it continued to trend down. Back here, it was roughly almost around 15 billion, and now it's at 6.2 billion, so less than half. Here's the heat map. Sell walls on top, buy walls on the bottom. Let's go over the major ones. 140 is a major sell wall, as well as 110. And there's the thick band here between 100 and 105, 104 for sell walls here. Down below, we don't have a lot of majors buy walls, but we do have one at 80, and we have a big one at 30. Look at how big that is. That's very red. And we got a small one at 20. So I aligned these in with the buy entry levels and updated them for you. And here's the liquidation levels map from High Block Capital. It's currently have excess shorts to around, let me see here, 31 million. Yeah, roughly around 31 million. So more people are having high leverage, 25x to 100x, high leverage amount of money in shorts excess. So here's the here are the short levels. Here's where it's currently at. There's really no long levels right now. So as far as high liquidations, so it's not going to impact the overall price because it's all macro right now. Macro environments changing the impacting the price. And we're back to the start. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please remember to monitor the various support levels and match that with the entries here. I know some of these entries are extremely low, but I think catching the wick on a capitulation event will be important. So keep an eye on it. Please help spread my analysis out to others so that they can stay informed and make better informed decisions by smashing the like, ringing my bell, and hitting subscribe if you haven't, and share your thoughts in the comment section. I'm off to my my next event. Peace.